Good morning, it's Jack with GrandKitten. Okay, so I've got a Musiversal session starting in like 1 minute, so basically just going to jump right into it. I'm going to kill the music, but that's the song we're working on, it's Dancing in the Darkness. I don't know how this will go exactly, but yeah, I don't know how this will go exactly, but fingers crossed. I'm working with one of their songwriters to check out the song and see if there's anything we can do to make it cooler. Okay, 10:30, here we go. Okay, hopefully he's just running late. That's okay.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
hey Jack, I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm just visiting my family here, so
Oh, nice.
in the childhood bedroom.
Oh, gotcha.
It is a bit of a different place. Where are you in the world?
I'm based in Indiana. You familiar with the states at all?
Yeah. I've
Okay,
heard of Indiana for sure. Never
cool.
been, but
It's like I'm like 3 hours south of Chicago.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah.
Nice studio over there.
Oh, yeah. Try to make a bedroom set okay looking. Thank you.
Yeah, it's more than okay. I mean, it looks amazing.
I appreciate it.
Great lighting as well.
Thank you.
So you're a guitarist, I can tell.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Yep.
And tell me about the song.
Well, so I'm working on a full album. This is the third song on the album. It's a little bit of a, I wouldn't call it a departure, but like it's definitely 80s inspired. It's kind of like I was trying to find if 80s Fleetwood Mac, if 70s Fleetwood Mac, if 70s Fleetwood Mac wrote with 80s Fleetwood Mac tones. Because when by the time they hit the 80s, Lindsey Buckingham kind of stopped doing like the harder aggressive leads. He stopped playing his Les
Yeah.
Paul. But they had such great sounds too with Tango in the Night. So it's kind of like a mesh between Tango of the Night meets a little bit of like, I mean, that beginning is just Dreams in reverse. That
Yeah.
right, whereas Dreams is so back and forth. And I think it starts with the basically the same. So I'm just ripping Dreams, but then of course we get into the main riff with the that stuff, whatever, to kind of amp it up a little bit, and then getting to that verse.
Cool.
But the song itself is meant to be this album is called, it'll be called Nostalgia or Nostalgic with a G. GrandKitten tries to make stuff that feels like the old stuff while it still maintains its newer quality. And so we get called nostalgic rock a lot of times. And I was like, okay, well, let me lean into that for the second album. But also, like, I've been reading the Nag Hammadi, Pistis Sophia, and a lot of the Gnostic stuff lately. GrandKitten is based around my growing up in like I grew up fundamental Baptist, and so like my entire upbringing
Oh, wow.
was rooted in like really heavy hardcore religion. I left home at 18, didn't talk to my parents for 8 years, and like I just never got a chance to find God for myself. If that makes sense, because it was just crammed down my throat my entire life. Whatever. But that's a huge part of who I am. And with GrandKitten, when I started this band, I think 4 years ago, it was like, okay, I'm going to write about that. I don't know why I've been avoiding this subject matter my entire life, but this is all I talk about. It's all I think about. It's like, where do we go when we die? What is this life for? What is existence for? And that's what I write about. It's not the most, obviously, like mainstream radio rock stuff, because I'm not writing about relationships and that kind of stuff so much. But I try to find ways
Yeah.
to weave relationship stories into spirituality and religious, like, context, if that makes sense, whether it be New Testament, Old Testament, or like in this case, nostalgia. And so with Gnostic religion, the idea is that this earth was created by the demiurge Yaldabaoth, the son of Sophia, Pistis Sophia, being the initial creator of all of it. And dancing with her darkness is an allude to the idea that she created this abomination of a creature that created our reality. But I don't want to just say all that in the song because like it gets a little too heady for most people. So if I can figure out ways to wrap all that into a love story as well, where it's, sort of also about like a person who just kind of maybe has like some internal demons and it's not something they're interested in, that,
Sweet.
maybe they're older in life at this point, or maybe they're a little, and they're just like, you know what? No, this is who I am. This is how I live. I'm now dancing with my darkness, and and you have to accept that about me, that kind of thing.
Okay. Amazing. Well, thanks. That's amazing context. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Did you have the lyrical file
I unfortunately I
by any
didn't.
chance?
I actually I didn't ever finish those lyrics. So I could probably type some up real quick, but I wasn't as worried about the lyrics in this session. I was more trying to get at the things that I don't like about this song, and like trying to find a melody. Because like when I get to this chorus part, did you get a chance to listen to it at all? No
No,
worries.
I was gonna play it now. So I always play it
With
through
the
it, and the
lyrics?
reason I ask for the lyrics
Yeah,
is even if it's not so much for the lyrics as the focus, just for the structural thing.
for sure. Let me see if I can
So
pull
if
it
you
up real
just
quick.
type in
Yeah.
like what you feel the structure is, like, because it helps me like figure out how you're thinking of it,
Gotcha.
so that I
Do I,
can get my view on it.
do I just put this in the chat room? Does that make the most
Yeah,
sense? Okay,
yeah,
cool. So
I
it
can work.
starts off. It has a soft intro into a main intro into a first one, and then it goes into, I don't know what to call this. So after verse one, it gets into like almost like a pre-chorus, but there's almost like two pre-choruses, which maybe is not the best idea, but it basically does this key change riff. So it's like, would you call it's just, I guess it's still pre-chorus. I'm gonna call it pre-chorus one for now. Pre-chorus one,
Okay.
pre-chorus two, then we have a
It's also
chorus.
just so I can refer to parts. Like if I find
Yeah,
something somewhere, I need to be able to have something to hold on to, either a lyric or
100%.
a structural name.
Pre-chorus one, pre-chorus two, chorus, and then after the final chorus, we go to outro. I'm just gonna call it outro because it's at that point it doesn't matter anymore. If it does, but
Okay.
yeah, it's all instrumental.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna give it a play
Okay.
right now. Okay, cool. Let me share my audio.
She looks wonderful tonight, dancing under the black lights, wearing once in a lifetime dress. Ring has slipped from her fingertips. She could care less that no one's watching. It's not fair. She's not missed a step. She's just dancing with her darkness.
Let's just play that again.
I enjoy your confusion.
Sorry, just so I get it right. So this is the chorus?
Yes.
Oh, but there's no lyrics to it yet.
Yeah.
Is that the case?
I've
Okay.
got a kind of melody, but like I this is the part I have not liked is this chorus. I wanted to
Okay.
really break away and go somewhere else, but I don't know if I trust it. But maybe everything else leading up to it has been too weird. So for context, GrandKitten's a little bit of a progressive band. I try to mix pop and progressive, so it's a little bit pop, a little bit progressive, a little bit rock, whatever. But that's what you're hearing there is that big key change. So we're doing from a into
Yeah.
to go from an A minor to a C minor, basically.
Yeah, I know. I heard that. Yeah.
And then jump in the C minor to a C major to get back to the A minor.
Yeah.
So it's a short chorus the first time. I think right there, it should cut to the pre-chorus. So to basically do a half verse the second time around.
But this is pre-chorus 1, isn't it?
No, this is a verse still.
This is still verse. Okay.
Pre-chorus 1 would be the weird part where we do the shift.
Okay. Yeah. This is why the lyrical file is helpful.
Yeah,
Because then
sorry.
I know exactly your intention.
Yeah, it's good to know for next time. So pre-chorus 1.
Pre-chorus 1.
She looks right through you with headphone in. That's kind of what I had for this, but this moves me.
That's cool. That's really cool.
And then it's chorus 2.
Is this the same progression as the first one?
Yes, just a different feel.
Okay.
I-
Different feel.
We're gonna jump out here and take it up. So it's like a chorus extension. And then instrumental from here on out, basically. Maybe. So it kind of just ends because I never finished writing the song. In my mind,
Okay.
oh, go ahead. I'll take your reactions first. Sorry.
No, no, go ahead. Go ahead. I want to hear your.
I,
If you were gonna say something.
when so I've gone over this song ad nauseum at this point, and I think I've just listened to it too many times, and I've played it too many times to even know some of the parts that, like, my favorite part of the song is actually the intro, which we never come back to. I do it one time and I never come
Yeah.
back to it. I wanted to do it between the verses, but it already felt too long as it was. I thought even if I cut the second verse down, it's still too long. I don't mind having long songs. GrandKitten stuff is a little longer. It's meant for live play, obviously. Like, you can hear where this would be like a bigger
Yeah.
live thing, obviously, not a
Of
radio.
course.
I'm not trying to make it a radio hit necessarily.
It would be epic.
Oh, thank you.
I think
Yes.
this is lovely, by the way. Amazing. You're clearly an amazing composer. Great, amazing musicality, and like you use the guitar in a very musical way, which is not easy to do. I'm a guitarist myself, and it's easy to get carried away.
Yeah.
And but I do think with a song, you have a classic case of too many good ideas.
Yeah.
And I think maybe you've also noticed that. And they're all great, obviously. Like most of them, like you at this point of you've been like you've gone over it so many times. I'm sure you've selected for the very best ideas, and they all like work musically. But which ones feel? And I'm not even gonna go into like lyricism because
Yeah,
obviously we're not getting into that as much. But just structurally, purely in terms of what each section is doing for your song, what can we select so that we have more of the best and just sort of trim the fat?
Sure.
And I have a couple notes on
Yeah.
that. But that's the umbrella note, and now we'll get into more specifics.
Cool.
I totally agree with the intro thing. I think that riff is really special, and it would be nice to have it be embedded in certain sections of the songs. And I have some ideas. So essentially, I like that you wrote this structure here, but you have like 3 other structures here. You have the post-chorus,
Yeah.
and outro is divided into 2, as far as I can
Yeah.
tell. There's also I don't know why it does that. Sorry, it like reads my
Oh.
2 as a. I don't know. Yeah, it wasn't me. Like it just automatically
Interesting.
does that. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
So I just think you've got too many sections.
Okay.
And all of them, not to say like some of them aren't like good, but
Yeah.
I just think let's take more of the best parts of it and trim the rest.
Okay.
So a couple of things that I felt were obvious. I really liked your idea for pre-chorus 2 that you sang. It
Okay.
wasn't on the audio, but you sang on top, and I could hear that.
Yeah.
And that to me felt super powerful.
Okay.
I was like, okay. But I also really liked pre-chorus 1. So
Okay.
that's the first idea that came up was like, can we, choose 1 as the pre-choruses? Like as maybe pre-chorus 1 could stay as the pre-chorus.
Yeah.
And what you were calling pre-chorus 2, where you were singing, could that be? Because to me, that felt like a really cool, almost like bridge or outro-esque sort of singable motif.
Yeah.
Like that. It was like a
Oh, okay.
one-note thing, right?
Yeah,
That you
yeah.
were singing.
Looks
That could
like
be a
you
really
me.
cool thing,
Yeah.
especially maybe over that riff, over the intro riff.
Yeah.
Because like the intro riff is a bit more intricate,
Oh,
has
sure.
like
Yeah.
more colors. But then if you have a one-note melody, I feel like that's the most flexible of them all
Yeah.
to layer on top of a really cool instrumental part.
Yep.
So that's one idea. And I was thinking, where could we fit that? Maybe I wouldn't want to be adding more sections. So maybe that could become the outro.
Yeah.
And maybe you also get rid of one of the halves of the outro. In my opinion, the last one was the least powerful to
Okay.
me. I think it's here.
Yep. Where it goes fast.
Yeah.
Yep.
To me, this part is really fun and it's cool, but like it does the least for your song.
Sure.
In my view, maybe it's a really cool part you could have for live.
Exactly. Yeah. It's always one of those battles of like, maybe this is for live, but it's not on the record, and that's okay.
Exactly, that's totally okay, and that's actually even better because then it's like a surprise live. And it sounds like your show must be fucking. Forgive my language.
Oh, no.
Must be awesome live.
Trying to get there.
So,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's definitely like the first thing I would probably trim.
Okay.
And instead of that, and maybe even like get started with that previously called pre-chorus 2 melody on top of maybe this.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I don't know if that works. I don't know how you feel about that, but to
Yeah.
me, it sounds like there's something there.
Yeah.
Like-
I can see that bringing that back a little more powerful on that part. So it would connect those two pieces together a lot better.
Yeah, no, totally. But I'm saying not even bring it back, just bring it in there.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
maybe,
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Hmm.
not even maybe. I'm saying because then you wouldn't be adding so many new parts
Hmm.
all the time.
Right.
Like the rest of the song would feel a bit more sober in a good way in
Yeah.
terms of it would flow because it flows super well into pre-chorus one and into the choruses. I felt
Hmm.
like that part. Well, we don't have the melody yet for the chorus, which will be very important to hear later on. But
Yeah.
um, I think at least in terms of the harmonic flow of the song,
Yeah.
and I really like the modulations there. I was just gonna ask. I think they're really cool. Is everything um, is everything assonant to each other? Like in terms of, was there any dissonance? I felt like I heard in some particular parts. This is the thing with modulations, that
Hmm.
everything kind of has to match, and I'm sure, like theoretically, you've got it all like
Maybe
uh,
not. I don't know. What?
correct.
Yeah.
Let's go through that because I
Uh-huh.
heard some moments where I was like, is there some dissonance here?
Yeah.
lifetime dress. Bring us mistakes that
It's a bit after,
she's
right?
just dancing with her
Oh, yeah, the
darkness.
vocals.
Yeah.
So it's what it's doing. It's because it's playing on this like C minor thing. It's so it's like because I'm able to do that because it's changing the keys, but I'm also not in pitch there. That vocal take is a trash take, so you're probably hearing dissonance in my voice not being pitch perfect, and I gotta
So
get.
maybe it's just like subtle out of tuneness,
Oh yeah, big time.
more than like a theoretical dissonance.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering, like, because what's the chord there?
Sure. It goes from or, A minor to A. Oh, it's minor again. Yeah. So, or no, sorry, I get this messed up all the time.
Sorry.
So A minor to a C minor, right? A C sharp minor. So
Yeah.
one by one, we can't be saved. D minor. We can't.
Okay.
Right? Is that right? And then C minor, and then C minor. Yeah, that's what it is. So it feels super weird. Like I don't think you could do it as a chord progression with chords. So it's like literally, and the only reason I can get away with it is because, or yeah. So it's totally a riff thing. So I don't know. Maybe that vocal could be completely different because the vocal's not strong.
Yeah.
It's more about the riff there than the vocal. But the vocal could probably be a lot better, a lot cooler. But it's such a weird chord
Yeah.
progression.
Yeah, it is, but I'm all for it. Like if you heard my songs, I'm all for like
I did. I listened to a lot of your
subtle
stuff. Your stuff
dissonance.
was really cool, by the way. I really like the stuff you write.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if the stuff that's on my like profile, but like my newer stuff,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you have it? Yeah.
it's
How do I look you up later?
it's just not out yet.
Oh no. Okay. Fair enough. Yep. Same.
Like the last like year of writing, that's just not out. I've like been really getting into like really dissonant writing and
Nice.
like a lot of like chromaticism, but
Yeah.
like maybe even abused. So I'm all for that. I'm just wondering if like maybe even it's the arrangement or maybe it is the subtle. And I don't think you're out of tune at all most of the time. Maybe there's something there.
She's just
'Cause I definitely hear the change. Like I can hear where you're going there, and I think that's cool. I was just wondering if there was like a bass note that was maybe playing
Oh,
a note
maybe.
that's not supporting the chord
Yeah.
in the right way,
possibly.
supporting the modulation.
Yeah.
That's what I was
It might have been.
wondering.
It might have been a
There
bad
was-
take.
dancing with her darkness.
I don't know if it's the riff on top of that. That's the riff is justifying the melody.
Yeah.
But are the notes in the riff, so maybe not the notes in the chord, and that's what's creating that.
So the riff actually it's a cheat riff because it's basically just over and over again. So it's just doing that same
Yeah.
this notes of scale, but you know that could be the thing. Oh,
Yeah, because you should probably.
that's what it is. I'm playing like a C.
Okay.
I'm playing like a C suspended there. I'm
Yeah,
singing
it's
over like what
tough.
would be a suspended, as opposed to the actual minor, because I'm going down to that. So that totally a clash. Because what is this?
Because in this take, the guitar is playing the regular minor, isn't it?
Oh yeah, look at that. So I would have to go. I'm actually not playing the one note that's in there, but because this one is here, it's a clash. So like, that's the note. That's the note I'm singing. Whereas the riff goes. So you're hearing that as a note,
Yeah.
and you're hearing that as a
opposed to,
bonus note. So yeah, I think you're 100% right. I think I need to stay on this note. One by one by one. You'd stay on this root still.
Yeah.
Or go down there. So it's a good catch. That's a good catch.
Or that. Yeah. Okay. So I'm glad you figured it out.
Thank you.
This to me also sounds. There's also something there.
Probably totally right.
I don't know if
I need to go back there and dissect this for sure.
Yeah, so maybe it's just going back over the general key change. But I'm not saying like don't do the modulations. I completely hear the change.
Yeah.
I'm just saying let's make sure everything is aligned.
Yep.
And then this one was the one that to me felt the most jarring to me. The last one. This note and again the end of again.
Yeah.
That note felt immediately clashy to me.
Well, now that we've caught the one, the chances are they're all probably wrong. So I need to go back through
Yeah.
that. I probably need to rewrite that based on actually just playing.
Yeah.
Which can work. You just got to find it. So
Yeah, anything can work like with chords, literally.
Yeah.
I think that's a good approach. Maybe write it playing the rhythm guitar.
yep.
That'll be helpful. Okay, cool. Because I really like the idea, like in the movement. So it would be a shame to lose that. But
It's definitely a
just
part where
making-
when I play it live, people like I've you know how people don't respond at shows anymore. Like really, they're kind of like on their phones. They're there, they're listening, but you don't get the response anymore. That's one of those few places in some of the songs where people are like, wait a minute, what's because it catches them. That riff is just so weird, and the
Yeah.
modulation's very weird. You don't hear that very often, so it's a nice grab attentioner.
Yeah, no, totally, totally.
But
That's
they also
such a
might be
cool
looking
part.
weird because the vocals are fucking off.
No, but I mean, but it's a fun part, and I feel like it heightens the chorus because the chorus feels like more of a release.
Yeah.
After that like really intense
Mm-hmm.
section. So yeah, those are pretty much musically all my thoughts like
Okay.
so far. It would be like even more interesting to have a look at it with a proper like lyric sheet and the
Yeah.
chorus melody in the future.
Okay.
Maybe we could go a bit more in depth, but
Yeah.
I think in general, sort of too many sections.
Mm-hmm.
And some of my suggestions on that are maybe the most obvious to me are recycling the intro, like you're saying, in terms of maybe in the post-chorus part and the outro,
Mm-hmm.
so that it's more of that riff instead of a new instrumental part every time.
Yep.
And reusing pre-chorus 2 as something in the outro, maybe that can happen there, and not in the middle of the song every time.
That part,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I think actually that even with that progression, like it's just such a cool part.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
I feel like you'd be better off maybe even having that as a singable part in the recorded version
Okay.
as your outro, and then develop the instrumental dynamically
Yeah.
like you did here, but with that backdrop. I
Okay.
think that could be really cool.
Cool.
And yeah, and just making sure all the modulations and all that part aligns.
For sure.
But yeah, thanks for sharing, man. It was a really pleasure. Really cool music.
Thank you.
I'm
Appreciate
looking
it.
forward to hearing more.
Yeah, well, I'd love to check out more of your stuff too when you get it out. Yeah, is there a way to follow you to see your stuff when you do release it?
Yeah, just Instagram.
Oh,
I guess that would be
what's your
the best thing.
yeah, what's your
It's Mayor Seb.
spell it?
Mayor, as in mayor
Oh, May. Okay, yeah,
mayor of New York City.
Mayor. Yep.
Mayor, Seb, as from
SEB.
Sebastian.
Oh,
Yes,
okay, Sebastian. Got it.
Mayor
Cool.
Seb. All
Got it.
together.
Okay, cool. Well,
Cool.
Sebastian,
Well,
right? Sebastian?
yeah,
Awesome.
that's
Dude,
right.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the help. This has been a weird one to try to tackle. And those are really great notes. I'm going to go back over that. I think once I find that, yeah. Yes. Thank you.
No, great. No, good to meet you.
Cool.
And have a great weekend. And I'm looking forward to more. It's really fun music to listen to. So I hope I'll see you again.
Okay, yeah.
soon.
I'll book you again for some of the other stuff too. I got some other stuff I'm messing with. So thank you. I appreciate your services.
Yeah. No, thank you. Thank you. Have a great weekend,
Okay.
Jack.
You
Great
too.
to meet
Have a
you.
good weekend. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Cool. I'm trying to figure out how to get out of Musiversal. Oh, there we go. Hang up. There it is. Because I have the chat open still. Cool. Well, that was all right. It's a weird song to get through. Good notes. Kind of same thing I was thinking in a lot of cases. But I could see where this is helpful. It's nice to get some feedback. Interesting. He caught those dissonant notes. I didn't catch that before. So that's definitely nice. I'm gonna look him up real quick. It was Mayor Sebastian. Mayor Seb. Sebastian Mayor. Cool. Follow him. Nice. But I think that's all for. I'll take another crack at this real quick this morning. I have no idea if anyone's watching this live stream, so apologies if my. Okay, yeah, nobody's watching. We're good. Mayor Seb. Cool. Yeah, he's. We didn't get a chance to look at his stuff. I guess we could look at his stuff real quick, just while I'm here, right? I jumped on so fast, but he had some. He didn't have like an artist profile, but he had. I think we could play this right here, and that plays. Yeah.
Maybe I got something special, even if I don't know what it is. I can feel it, it's electric, running through me. I know there's something inside when I close my eyes. Every night I feel something special.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, it's got a really, really awesome vibe on his stuff. So, cool. Maybe we'll hook him up. Maybe we'll try and do some co-writing with him next time. Do a little bit longer of a session, but very cool guy. Anyway, but yeah. So it's interesting. His note, he liked that. She looks right through me. It's interesting. I wonder if that actually works instead of going into. That's my least favorite part of the song. We could always do that like later, right? It's fine. I mean, I guess that kind of was what I was messing with before. Yeah, I just gotta figure out a way to transition it, but I think that's the move. I think he caught it too. We didn't really talk about the chorus as much. I would have liked to have talked about the. know if that actually did anything for him or not. Because again, he's right. There's too many cool parts. Like, these are all cool parts. Can I skip them faster? No, I can't. That's so crazy. I don't know why I thought I could go there, thinking I was in C minor, but that would be a C suspended. Yeah, I mean, I'm basically singing what would become a C suspended, C sharp suspended, instead of a C minor. It seems weird to go to the fifth there. Feels like the same thing. I'm so used to going there now, I can't find it. Okay, well that's great, because now I need to go back over that, and I think I just need to go back over this with an acoustic guitar. I'm pretty sure all of the melodies I basically sang to the actual song as it was happening, with the real riffs, as opposed to the chords, or the chord progression that was happening. Cool, but that's a good notes. It was nice to have just a little bit of extra feedback there. I think it would have been cool to go a little longer in that session, but cool. Well, that's all for me. Thanks for joining if you joined. I was Dancing with the Darkness with Sebastian Sottomayor. Hope I got that right. Sottomayor. Cool guy. Hopefully we get to do it again. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time.